Greetings. This is Darren Marchant of American Nomad News, formerly, as that channel has, I have temporarily, at least, possibly, I have a chance to get it back. But I have a new YouTube channel, Stellar Nomad News, and this installment, I'm not sure whether I'll get to finish the SCA video or broadcast this one first. But this one is an unusual one, and I actually remembered to do this when I had this situation. I've had several situations going on in my life where I have a chance to demonstrate something, I forget to film it, and then no material. So this time, when I was fiddling around with something, and I realized, hey, I can film this. I decided let's do this. Now, a little warning to people with sensitive, emotional states or what have you. If the sight of blood or a removed tooth, hint, hint as to what's coming up, don't watch this. If it's going to freak you out, if you watch it, watch at your own discretion, because I am about to pull my own tooth, at least part of one. And I have this little camera here that I'm going to set up right now, and I'm going to try and pull this tooth because I think it'll come out now. It's going to hurt. And I'm going to put some Ambisol on it when I'm done. Do not do this at home. This is not safe. Well, most dentists will tell you if your tooth hurts, it's probably infected, and they won't do anything until they give you a shot. If my tooth is abscessing at all, it's not very much because I've had abscesses before, and I'll tell you, abscesses are very dangerous. If you get an abscess, it's a real good idea to go to the doctor right away and have that cleaned up. Either get a shot or have it pierced so that the pus can come out. I have dealt with several abscesses in my mouth because you're homeless, you cannot go to a dentist, and life is very difficult. And part of that was in Alaska while I was working. I wasn't homeless, but in Dutch Harbor, the dentist doesn't come by all the time. It doesn't live there. He comes by, I think, once every 4 months or something like that. You get a tooth coming out and you're working on the factory floor, you just got to go take a break and pull that sucker out, eat some pain pills, go back to work. You can lose thousands of dollars. So I learned how to pull my own teeth. Yes, I did. And someday I hope to have dentures or implanted teeth, so I don't have to deal with this again. But I thought people might be interested in seeing this. But warning, if you're sensitive about it, don't. This is not for kids. Okay, here we go. Now, the newspaper, keep the mess under control. If I pull that tooth out, a couple drops of blood or something there, then we'll deal with that. Okay, I have recently washed my hands. It is not possible as a homeless person to always be as clean as you might like, and it is not always possible to wash your hands right when you want to. It's a pretty good idea to wash your hands, face, feet, groin on a regular basis in a bathroom. When you have a private bathroom, you get 2 or 3 minutes, take a wet cloth and a quick swipe, and it will reduce illness around you, and it will help you smell better, and it will make you much, much more comfortable. It will also reduce other sorts of problems. But this is homeless medicine. Turn this camera on. Let's see if we can get this so you can see in the lens there how I'm. Got that. Now we got it on that. And up there so you can see it. So there it's filming. Okay, I'm going to show you the tooth I have on this camera first. Here. That tooth hit my fingers on. Okay, so I've held that for a little bit. So from this view, which I may edit in later or broadcast as a separate addendum, you'll have that little clip. And I'm keeping that running, so we'll see kind of the situation I'm in. I'm in a little closed library. The library's not open right at the moment. They just closed a little bit ago, and they don't mind. Nobody seems to give me a hard time about being here for a little bit. So here's my little quickie stop and sit spot. I'm sitting on a piece of cloth that I use to keep my clothes from wearing out and getting dirtier than you can. All that sort of thing. So that's the situation that I'm in. Okay, so here we go. I'll show you two. That one right there. Okay. It is split in half and very painful. Oh, that hurts. I heard the sound of the tooth material separating from the gum material. A little crackling sound. And then a deep ache comes. They did not sponsor that, or I'd be going to a dentist. Oh, okay. Oftentimes when you're stuck pulling your own tooth, you have to get a little while. Work at it. You get to where the pain gets too much, and you just kind of back off a little bit. Let it set. We'll try again. Okay, here we go. Much looser now. Oh, but boy, it hurts. Be right back. Spittoon. Not only, the Amazol tends to make your saliva glands just overflow, and I'm getting a little bit of blood. So I just got to keep spitting, and there's nowhere to spit, so I grabbed a can. Pain tolerance is one of the things that allows you to do emergency personal medicine in remote or difficult situations, emergency situations. Homeless are in a permanent state of emergency. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Okay. Uh. Not split in half, just plain came out. It's also sitting next to another tooth. Oh, that's all rotted out and the top is gone. Oh, one of the things. Ah, it's really important. Don't suck on the wound. Ah, a dentist will tell you when they pull their tooth that you don't want what's called a dry socket. You want to cover it with something. If you got some clean tissue paper or some clean sanitary cotton or something, jam it in there and wait. Give it time to like help to like close the wound naturally. Don't suck on it. Don't spit. Don't chew. Don't eat anything. You're done. I'm done for the afternoon for quite a while. I'm a little hungry now actually, but I'm not touching anything for a while. And that was a whole tooth. If I'd had a dentistry, I probably could have saved it. That's never possible as a homeless person. You just don't get that option. Clean it up a little bit. We can examine it. No, that was a good tooth. That's a fucking shame. Excuse my language. I have to bleep that. With that. Good patrons. Was in my mouth, attached. Thank you for your time. Forgive me if that was a little bit freaky. That's the nature of being homeless. You have to take care of your own thing. There's a whole lot of people that you would normally think would cover for you. They won't. They won't pull your teeth. I've even been told when I was in one city that if I didn't have insurance and they found me dying on the street, they'd leave me. Darren Marchant signing off.